Hello chaps and chapesses, and today I'm on the Hítará river in Iceland. Today I am with Halli, who is part of the two-man leaseholder team with Raynir on the Hitara, and I wanted Halli to tell us a little bit about this fantastic river. Halli, so this river, how much water have you actually got here?
It's quite a lot actually. So basically we fish 6 rods on a daily basis with recovered water, usually on about 24, 25 kilometers.
Wow,
so
that's a lot.
It is a lot, yeah.
And how is that broken down? How many beats have you got that broken down?
We fish 3 beats, three 2-rod beats on this river, and given the length and the volume of water, we have hard time covering that in 3 days.
You're never going to fish all of that?
No.
That's fantastic though.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that makes Hítará so unique is that it is only a 6-rod river.
It is. Yeah.
Which for those people who are looking to have a private intact party, this is absolutely ideal.
Agree. And as well because the rods are relatively close to each other as well. Even though it's a long river, you can operate it on the basis that you're not far from friends or family. So it gives it an extra value as well.
And roughly how many pools do you think you've got at the moment? I know you're discovering new pools all the time.
Yes, we are.
But
yeah, roughly probably about 60 pools.
Wow.
Active. Yeah.
Between 6 rods, that's a lot of fishing.
It is a lot of fishing.
And that's not even talking about the char stuff up at the top.
Yes.
So Halli, in relation to the west coast, whereabouts is Hítará? Just so that people can, locate it on a map.
So we're basically in between for those who are familiar with the west coast of Iceland, we're stuck in between the Langá and the Hítará.
Okay. We're
only 10 minutes in each direction. Langá in the south, Hítará in the north.
And I mean, Borgarnes is only 15 minutes away.
Yeah, it's 15-18 minutes drive or so.
And how long does it take to get here from Reykjavik?
From the airport, it's about an hour and a half. It's a 45 minutes drive from Reykjavik or so. So you can take an afternoon flight and start fishing in the same afternoon.
That's
basically.
fantastic.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than being able to get off the plane and knowing that you're actually going to put boots in the river in a short space of time.
In a couple of hours, yeah.
Yeah. When thinking of Hítará in comparison to, say, Norðurá or Langá or Laxá and Kjós even, what makes this river different?
Given it's a west coast river, I would say the average size of the fish is good. It's more similar to the north coast rivers, if you ask me.
So you got some big fish in
We get some big fish, and the grills are good average size as well. But for me, what makes this unique is, in terms of water volume, it's steady. It's spring fed. So
which is quite unusual on the west coast.
it
in
is,
some ways.
and in theory, the best fishing weather you get here is 20 degrees and sunshine, because it's spring fed. It's rather cold. So I would say, sunny and good weather which is the opposite to most of our neighbours. But
And what about the season per se? When do you open? And
it's pretty much the same as on the others. We start on June 17th,
okay.
and we fish into September, with prime time second half of July, beginning of August. So it's a little bit later than the other ones, but similar season, yeah.
Well, that's nice also, because anybody who wants to do a combination,
Exactly, it's perfect.
it fits really nicely in
does,
combination
yeah.
with, say, Kjos or one of the others.
Yes.
So I brought my usual rig here, my 9'6" 6 weights, and a floating line. Is there any? Do I need anything else other than
I
that?
would always bring a switch rod.
A switch
along.
rod here?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. In theory, it's it.
I did put one in the car
Yeah.
just in case.
Especially for the lower beats,
Yeah.
where it widens out, you've got bigger pools. We here, it's a good height at the moment. What you see behind us would be considered as a relatively small pool for this river. But
And we're on the kind of upper section at the moment, aren't we?
Pretty much up at the top. The Grota tributary runs into it just above us.
And that's the char beat, is that right?
No, that's salmon.
Okay.
But the main river above the junction is where we find the char.
Okay.
So
And that's because it's cooler?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
And in terms of accommodation on Hítará, I mean, it's a lovely old lodge, but it's got a modern twist on it. And it's perfect for 6 single rooms, is that right? And you've got more upstairs as far as I
Yeah,
remember?
in total we've got 9 rooms, 6 in the new building, which was added a few years ago, and three bedrooms upstairs in the main lodge. So in theory we could maximum sleep, I would say 16.
So if you had a family and you wanted to do some rod sharing, and maybe some of the other members of the family might use this as a base
Yes.
while the others fish, that would
Yeah.
work well then.
That would be ideal, yeah.
I mean, so far I've seen every mod con that you would expect to find in a fishing lodge, but there's a lot of history behind that lodge,
It
isn't
is. It's inside you will find the largest privately owned bird collection in the country in terms of mounted or
Mounted birds.
mounted birds.
Yeah.
It has a lot of history, that lodge. It's just a nice place to be, if you ask me.
And I'm right in thinking this is where you're from originally, isn't it?
No, it's where I started.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I became a camp manager here by the age of 17.
That was quite a long time ago now.
It is, and it's. Thank you for mentioning that.
At least you're not as grey as I am these days.
I've got a strong relation to this. It's where I started, so
So it holds a place close to your heart.
it
then.
does, yeah.
So we've spoken about rods, reels and lines, floating lines most of the time. what kind of flies and fly sizes work best here on Hítará?
Same as elsewhere.
Yeah,
With
normal West Coast patterns.
14, 16s normally during the midsummer. On a day like this, so I would chuck a sunray through it as well. You don't need sinking lines or cone head here, not until
Presumably
late in the autumn.
that would do nothing better than spook the pools
Exactly.
rather than help you.
Well, you just simply catch less. So leaders, I would say 12, 14.
Because you've got some bigger fish here.
And we do, yeah. We do get some big fish in, you know, these. I mean, 20 pounders are not common on the west coast, but this one has them.
That's fantastic.
Sure.
It's always nice to have the opportunity to maybe have a crack at a slightly larger fish.
Exactly.
Especially on light tackle.
Absolutely.
He's not ready yet. He's going to do probably a few runs and a little hop and a skip before we're...
Like I want to give myself up.
Okay.
It will be embarrassing to not the fish off.
There we go. He's going to get very upset now. Nice little grills. Oh, there's your one over there. It's ready for you. Hey! Thank you very much, sir. What a lovely fresh fish.
Look.
Come on. It's got sea lice on it. Absolute bar of silver. Thank you very much, sir.
Well done.
Well done, sir.
Ah, gee.
Right.
Okay, I thought you played that quite well, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to practice this once. Raynir Throstarsson.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to introduce Raynir Throstarsson. I think that was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who is the lodge manager here on Hítará and is really, not only is he part of the leasehold team, but Raynir is actually also the man on the ground looking after clients as they arrive and also doing quite a lot of guiding.
Yep.
So what I wanted to talk to you about was specifically more of the history of the river. And I mean, there was a landslide here a little while ago, which I know people will ask questions about. How has it been since then and how has it affected the river?
The landslide was here in 2018, in the middle of the summer, and 7th of July, but luckily in the middle of the night. So up here, behind this small mountain there, the landslide is quite big, one of the biggest in Iceland in modern history, and it's 1.2 kilometers wide, and it goes 1.5 kilometers into the valley up here, and it changed the direction of Hítará. So in the old days, Hítará was on that side, but now it's just behind us.
It's moved.
So it moved, but it's
Rivers will always find a way.
yeah. It took a while, 2 days to find a new way outside of the landslide. But then we have bigger water in this part of the river, and before we had this like spring-fed river here, which is part of the upper beat.
It's given you more fishing now, though, hasn't it?
It's similar fishing, but it's some people say the surroundings are more beautiful.
Okay.
But
I mean, it's very pretty here.
But I have
You actually have trees.
Exactly. And then you stand up. No.
Yes. That must be the oldest joke in Iceland.
Yeah.
But it's still funny.
But what we have here is, at the moment, we get this upper bit, grotto, which can be combined with the Hítará. We have two rods there. Grotto is mainly fished for salmon, but the upper part of Hítará is fished for Arctic char and salmon.
I love the fact that you can, and you have sea trout. You have sea trout here as well, don't you? So this river does have salmon, sea trout, and Arctic char.
Yeah.
Are there sea-run Arctic char as well?
Yes, all of it.
So you've got all of it here.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. There's not that many rivers in Iceland that have that, as far as I'm aware.
No. But the sea trout is getting on. It's growing a little bit.
Year on year.
Year on year. And in the autumn we have quite a strong runs, both small and big sea trout.
Okay. And in terms of times of year, what's your favourite time of year to be here?
Well, it varies between years. Sometimes we have strong runs in the beginning, but like this year we have it started a little bit late.
But that was the same right across Iceland this year?
Yeah, it's the same thing. But the best time is from like 10th of July to 10th of August. And then, well, the fish moves up and then maybe this area comes in like from this time of the year. So in the beginning of August, this place will be better.
Fantastic. I mean, just driving up the river now, I mean, I haven't been here for a very long time. I mean, I think the last time I was on Hítará was probably a decade ago. For me to come back here and see how the river's changed is fantastic. And some of these pools up here, I mean, literally I was peering out of the car as we went past thinking, I just want to get down there.
Yeah, it is. And well, we have a variation of pools. So like this summer had quite low water. Then you're fishing like small pools, small areas with small flies. But now the water is picking up, and then you change tactics to like maybe intermediate lines, a little bit bigger flies. So it varies in both in the season and of course
and
the
God's
rain.
conditions. Well, at least we've got rain this year.
Yeah, some rain. Yeah.
Some rain.
Yeah.
Yes, some rain is fine. We're never happy as salmon fishermen, are we?
No,
it's either
never.
too high or too low or too cold or too hot
Or too sunny.
or too sunny.
Yeah.
It's never. Actually, it's pretty good now.
Yeah, it is.
We should probably go fishing.
I think so, maybe in half an hour or so.
So, Raynir, you've been here a long time, so tell me more about the history of the house itself, because I know there's a certain mystique surrounding the. Is it the Lundur?
Lundur is the old lodge almost in Hítará because it's so close to the river.
Yeah, you can look out of the window and straight into the pool, which I love.
Yeah, it's quite unique in Iceland to have a lodge like that.
You can in the evenings you can sit and have a drink and watch the salmon coming up through, which I think is very civilized.
Oh, it's quite nice. But it was built, and the reason it is there is that they started building it in 1938.
1938. Okay, I didn't realise it was
so.
that
So it was early. What do you say? 1900.
Yes, I mean 1938 would be sort of pre-war.
Yeah, pre-war. Yeah. And it was a wrestler, old wrestler. Icelandic one, Jóhannes á Borg, and he got his name because he built the Hotel Borg downtown Reykjavik, just close to the Parliament. He learned fishing in Scotland and England in the old days, and he started fishing in Iceland 1930 something, and he came to River Hítará and got fond of it and asked for a permission to build a lodge. And the lodge had been then renovated for several times over the years, but his living room is still
similar.
Well, it is intact, so it's the same.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
It is. And he was fishing here until 1964, just him and his guests. And then after that, we had the leaseholder for 6 years. And then we got the Angling Club of Reykjavik for 25 years. And then me and Halli got the lease in 2023.
And you've been going strong ever since?
Oh yes. But next year it will be my 50-year of fishing in Hítará.
50 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
you know it quite
I will
well
have
then?
a celebration.
Oh,
Yeah.
50 years on one river system.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
And
You must know every rock and every stone.
almost. You're always seeing new things. So like this summer, we found a new spot way down in the river
That's
system
fantastic though.
with a full of fish. So it's always something new that happens every year.
Every day's a school day.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and a subscribe. And if you're interested in joining us on Hítará next season, then give us a call for more details. In the meantime, we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.